Robbins, and I'm the author and poet of Serious Thoughts and Speechless. I'm currently working on a co-authoring book titled Pain Changes You. And here I have Frazier, who will be writing the portion of The Battle of Forgiveness. How you doing, Kenya?
Hey, Miss Nika.
So I know I came to you with this project in regards of trying to help people that are experiencing a lot of things in their life, pain, and different stages that we go through. So what made you decide to go ahead and agree to be a part of this book?
Well, when you initially brought it to my attention, I didn't think that I would be able to do it or take it as seriously because I felt like, oh, how am I going to write it? How am I going to write a book? I'm not an author. I'm not a journalist or anything of that sort. But when you told me that it'll be basically over my life, then I said, okay, why not try to get some things off my chest that I need to.
Okay, so the battle of forgiveness, I know we all go through things, and one of the things that we all have an issue with is forgiveness. So you struggled with forgiving people?
Well, I've struggled a lot. Just going through all the pain and suffering that I've been through, it's been really hard for me to forgive others of what they've done to me. But what I've come to realize is that through that unforgiveness, I've done nothing but hurt myself, taking out a lot of things on myself, now allowing myself that freedom to be free of that pain, walking around with heavy shoulders and being intense all the time. And once I've learned to forgive others and try to let go of some of that pain, I found that it's easier for me to breathe, or it's easier for me to forgive others because I know what it has done for me in the past of forgiving people. So forgiveness for me is just like pain releasing. It's actually relieving for me. It allows me to breathe and allows me to continue to walk through life and not hold on to so much baggage, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does, because I know a lot of people, they say that I can forget it, and we can't forget, but sometimes people, when they hurt you, it's very difficult to face them, even if you have forgiven them. But people have to realize there's different ways that you can forgive somebody, and there's different ways that you can handle that forgiveness, because it is a way that you have to cleanse yourself in order to feel free. And so as me and you have talked over the past years and different things that we discussed, I've seen that you have been able to forgive, but you kind of have struggled with forgiving. But I have seen that you also have become stronger in a lot of areas. So I thought this would be a good opportunity for you to write and express it, and not only teach other people how they can go through the steps and the stages of forgiveness. So with forgiving, how do you think that your chapter and your portion in the book will help people with their road to forgiveness?
Well, when I would hope that at least when you read my story, you will understand how sometimes it is hard to forgive things. When you read my story, you will see pain, you will see hurt, you will read about all of those things. But in the midst of all of those trials and tribulations that I went through, forgiveness has been my only healing tool through that pain, through that forgiveness, through that hurt. Unforgiveness hasn't been, like I stated. When you don't forgive someone, first of all, I feel like you're not going to get any forgiveness from God, because that's what He wants us to do. He won't forgive us if we won't forgive others of what they've done to us. So for me, I have to forgive. That's God's rule in order for me to be forgiven, because I know I've done things to hurt people and things like that. So in order for me to be forgiven, I have to also forgive. And so that's another thing that also helps to keep me going, because I know that if I don't forgive, I'm not going to be forgiven. And that battle is ongoing with me and forgiveness. It's a journey.
Yeah, definitely it is with all of us.
Yes.
So Pain Changes You will be coming out August 2017, and we will have more information on how you can pre-order your copy. And Kenya, thank you for speaking with me and being a part of this project.
Thank you for having me, Nika. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks.